Good afternoon everyone. Alright, back upstairs on the test bench. We're making progress as well with the rest of this setup. So I'm slowly getting it cleaned up, the sleeve, the trash here, we've got shelving coming in. We're still waiting a lot of test and repair equipment to go over there, but that's not what this is about. Today we have a body control module off a GMC. Now there's our part number there. This is a early 2000s GMC, I believe. I don't actually know much about it. I don't know the customer either. But this particular module has been sent in for repair. Now, quick visual across this board. I'm looking like I'm seeing some cracked solder joints across here. I'm going to get the microscope over it. Everything else looks pretty good though. No major signs of water ingress. We don't have any leakage from any of the caps. Those relays look okay. Doesn't look like there's any major visual damage bar what looks to be dodgy soldering joints. So we're going to go over the whole board now with this microscope anyway, get some idea of what everything looks like and what we need to do, and we'll go from there. Alright, and as you can see, we've got the little microscope over it, and we have got some failed solder joints. So we've got cracked and dry solder joints. Looks to be mainly just the connector. I have gone over the rest of this board, so these resistors look pretty good. We'll just turn the light down a little bit. That stack of resistors looks good. All the caps are dry. This top corner connector, same thing, it looks pretty buggered up. If we get that under the board there, and I have seen better days. Everything else looks pretty good. That chip, whether that's an EEPROM or a CAN transceiver, I can't read that properly, but that's fine. Same with these little buggers over in the corner, and then if we flip the board and we'll go over the processor, all the legs look pretty good on the processor. Same as that resistor stack and the capacitors there. So looks like we just have a failed connector joint on this particular board. What we're going to do is we're going to flux this up. We're going to reflow everything and go from there. Alright, just like that on our BCM, we have all shiny solder joints absolutely everywhere. So relays, pretty much anything that runs through the PCB, so all the relays, all the connector joints, there, and up there have all been reflowed. As you can see, they're looking nice and shiny, and that's the same all across the board. So everything's looking good. Doesn't look like there's any other signs of damage or water or anything, so I'm confident in this to ship this back to our customer, and he should be all sorted. All the resistors look good, there's no major cracks or anything in them, processor looks good, etc. So this should be good to go. Hopefully this GMC gets another 20 years out of this this BCM, and happy days.